We have just put 3 pounds of benign vegetable dye into the Willamette River to represent the blood that our soldiers and brothers and sisters are losing on a daily basis for morally incorrupt war led by George Bush. As the river turns red, we want folks all throughout this country to understand that there is no time like the present to bring our troops home, and we will not shed another drop of oil, another drop of blood for the financial gains from oil. This picture is going to be going all throughout the entire United States. It is going to be a symbol, hopefully, for folks to rally behind and to amp up our pressure on George Bush to stop this immoral war now. Stop the war now! Stop the war now! Stop the war now!
Stop the war now!
No more blood for oil!
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 Bring our troops home now!
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 This also is April 15th, which is tax day. Do you know that 27 cents of every dollar that we pay in taxes go to support this war? Do you know that 28 cents of every dollar goes to pay the interest on the debt that is accumulated to pay for this war? Do you know that only 2 cents goes to take care of the environment? Only 1 cent goes to take care of the needy, poor, and homeless of our country. We will not stand for this. It is imperative that our dollars go to protect our country, our people, not to keep George Bush and his cronies in an imperialistic struggle that only lines their pockets and none of our needy people in this country. End this imperialistic war now. End this imperialistic war now. End this imperialistic war now. As the helicopters are ahead, taking our pictures of the border as we have done it, let's one more time say in the loudest voice we can, no more blood for oil.
No more blood for oil!
No more blood for oil.
No more blood for oil!
I love you all. Now we have the most wonderful part of this, which is the action's done, our banners are hanged. We look over there, 2 banners. No more blood for oil, and bring all the troops home now. We look at the Willamette River turning red. No more blood for oil. No more blood for oil.
My name is Linda, and here in the United States, we are insulated from the river of... Is that on? Closer? Okay. Here in the United States, that is flowing in Iraq. A compliant or complicit, you take your pick, media shields us from the horrors. We don't see the children burnt, the mothers weeping, the fathers grieving, the sons and daughters, fists in the air, the bombed out villages no longer there. We don't see the flag-draped coffins filled with our young dead soldiers, or the hospitals filled with the dead ones walking. Our news is sanitized, and we've been anesthetized from the truth and to the pain. The pain of this invasion and occupation has been borne by the few, and the few we don't see. The few in this country whose sons and daughters have gone off over and over and over to fight this what? You can't call it a war, but they're there and they're going again, and their tours of duty have been extended. Their families know the suffering, but we don't feel it. This river of blood is to signify all the pain and all the suffering that the people of Iraq and our people here have been feeling from this war, the death and destruction. We have been beaten down by a government that fosters greed and does not care about need. And we're beaten down to the point where we don't speak up. And what we need to do is speak up. I want you to hear from the words of a woman in Iraq, and here's what she has to say. There are no words to relay the feelings that come with the knowledge that daily almost 40 corpses are found in different states of decay and mutilation. There's no compensation for the dense black cloud of fear that hangs over the head of every Iraqi. Fear of things so out of one's hands, it borders on the ridiculous. Like whether your name is too Sunni or too Shia. Fear of the larger things, like Americans in the tanks, the police patrolling your area in black bandanas and green banners, and the Iraqi soldiers wearing black masks at the checkpoint. So what we need to do, everyone here, and we need to get everyone else around the country, with our pens, we must not be silent. We will not be silent.
We will not be silent.
With our voices.
With our voices.
We will not be silent.
We will not be silent.
With our actions.
With our actions.
We will not be silent.
We will not be silent.
Because as Martin Luther King once said, silence is betrayal. Thank you.